Welcome the candidates to this series on the Virtual Educational and Exam Preparation Hub. Wish them well on their hunt for a satisfying government dream job through successful appearance in the SSC CGL Tier-I exam. This is a curated model paper for practice for the upcoming SSC CGL Tier-I 2026 exam.
Well, we really have a monumental task ahead of us today, and I am definitely ready to break it all down.
Yeah, we do. 60 minutes, 100 questions. When you actually do the math on that, it leaves you with exactly 36 seconds per question.
Right, which sounds completely terrifying.
It does. 36 seconds to read, comprehend, strategize, calculate, and pick an answer for a complex math problem or like a tricky logic puzzle. How can anyone manage that?
It is entirely manageable, if you stop treating the exam like a casual reading exercise. You have to treat it like a strategic operation.
Okay, I like that mindset.
Before we begin, let's define the battlefield rules for you. You're facing 100 objective questions across 4 sections. The whole paper is worth 200 marks.
Right, +2 for a correct answer.
Exactly. But, and this is the trap, there is a harsh penalty. Every wrong answer deducts 0.50 marks. So this exam tests your discipline, knowing when to skip and when to guess.
And that is exactly what we're going to model for you today. We aren't just reading answers. We're going to show you the logical bridges to hack that clock.
Let's hear it.
We are systematically conquering model paper 07, question 1 to 100. So let's jump into part 1, section A, general intelligence and reasoning, questions 1 through 25. What's the goal here?
In section A, your main weapon is pattern recognition. Don't overthink. Trust your initial logical instincts to save time, especially on analogies.
Awesome. Let's hit question 1. Eye is to see as ear is to. Options are hear, smell, touch, taste. Now this feels almost too easy.
It is easy, but it perfectly introduces our core analogy strategy. You should always verbalize the relationship in a simple sentence before looking at the options.
So like the eye is an organ and its function is to see.
Exactly. Now apply that rigidly. The ear is an organ and its function is to.
Here, option A, that's a clean organ to function deduction.
You got it.
Let's see if that works for question 2. Carpenter is to saw as tailor is to. Options are chisel, needle, hammer, brush.
Apply the formula. A carpenter is a worker who uses a saw as their defining tool.
Right.
So bridge that over. A tailor is a worker who uses a
needle. Option B. That makes sense. Worker to tool. If you don't use the sentence, you might guess brush, like brushing off a suit.
Exactly. The sentence keeps you locked in.
Now we switch to numbers, which always stresses me out a bit. Question 3. 6 is to 42 as 8 is to. Options are 64, 80, 72, 56. 6 times 7 is 42, so 8 times 7 is 56. Option D, right.
You've just walked into a beautifully constructed trap.
Wait, really?
Yeah, 56 is an option, but let's look deeper. The rule is rarely just multiplying by a random constant like 7. How does 7 relate to 6?
It's 1 higher.
Right. Algebraically, you take the base number n and multiply it by n plus 1. So test that on the 8.
Oh, I see. So n is 8 times n plus 1, which is 9. 8 times 9 is 72. Option C. That is way more structurally sound.
It is. Now try question 4. 3 is to 10 as 5 is 2. Options are 24, 28, 30, 26.
Okay, I won't just add 7. Let's look at squares.
It is instinct.
3 squared is 9, plus 1 is 10. So the rule is n squared plus 1. Let's apply it to 5. 5 squared is 25, plus 1 is 26. Option D.
Perfect. You have to train your brain to see numbers as neighbors to squares and cubes.
That helps so much. Let's look at question 5, a letter analogy. CCAT is to XCG as DOG is to. Options are WLT, WLG, XLT, WMT.
This tests the mirror letter concept. A great tip is to quickly write down the alphabet in 2 rows, A to M, then N to Z underneath backwards.
So A pairs with Z, B with Y.
Exactly. C mirrors X, A mirrors Z, T mirrors G. Apply that to DOG. D mirrors W, O mirrors L, G mirrors T.
So WLT, option A. That's a 5-second solve with the chart.
Yep. Let's move to odd one out. Question 6.
Select the odd one out. Marble, copper, silver, gold.
Categorization means finding the shared property. Copper, silver, and gold are all elemental metals.
Right, on the periodic table.
But marble is a metamorphic rock. It doesn't fit the base metal category. Option A is the odd one.
Makes sense. Question 7 is numbers, 19, 21, 13, 17.
When you see odd numbers, immediately scan for prime numbers. 13, 17, and 19 are primes.
You can't break them down.
Exactly. But 21 is 3 times 7. It's a composite number, so option B is the anomaly.
Moving into series now, question 8. B, D, G, K, blank. Options are O, Q, and P.
Don't sing the alphabet song in your head. Convert letters to their numerical positions.
Okay, B is 2, D is 4, G is 7, K is 11.
Now find the gap between them.
Yeah.
The difference is trick. 2 to 4 is +2, 4 to 7 is +3, 7 to 11 is +4.
Oh, I see the pattern. +2, +3, +4. So the next gap is +5. 11 plus 5 is 16. The 16th letter is P, option D.
Methodical and fast. Let's do a number series. Question 9, 120, 99, 80, 63, 48, blank. Options 35, 33, 37, 36.
Let's use the differences trick. On 20 down to 99 is -21. 99 to 80 is -19. 80 to 63 is -17. 63 to 48 is -15.
Notice the amounts you're subtracting.
Yeah, they are consecutive odd numbers decreasing by 2, 21, 19, 17, 15. So the next subtraction is 13. 48 minus 13 is 35. Option A.
Exactly. Now question 10, 1, 4, 13, 40, blank. Options 124, 121, 120, 118.
These are growing really fast.
When it escalates that quickly, look for a multiplication factor. How do you get 1 to 4 with a multiplier?
1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4.
Test that rule. Times 3 plus 1, 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. It holds. 13 times 3 is 39, plus 1 is 40.
So for the final step, 40 times 3 is 120, plus 1 is 121. Option B.
Nice. Question 11, 2, 8, 18, 32, 50, blank. Options 70, 68, 72, 64.
Let's map the gaps. 2 to 8 is +6. 8 to 18 is +10. 18 to 32 is +14. 33 to 50 is +18.
Isolate those gaps. 6, 10, 14, 8.
They're increasing by exactly 4 each time. So the next gap is 18 plus 4, which is 22. 50 plus 22 is 72. Option C.
Right. You could also view it as 2 times n squared, 2 times 1 squared, 2 times 2 squared, and so on. Both bridges get you there.
Okay, question 12 is where I usually panic. 7, 9, 13, 21, 37, blank. Option 65, 71, 53, 69. When I see this, I don't know whether to multiply or add.
That panic is what the test designers want. Just systematically use the differences trick first.
Okay, 7 to 9 is +2, 9 to 13 is +4, 13 to 21 is +8, 21 to 37 is +16.
Look exclusively at those gaps, 2, 4, 8, 16.
Oh, they're doubling every step. So double 16 is 32, 37 plus 32 is 69, option D. That trick is a lifesaver.
Let's shift gears to coding. Question 13. C is written as ECV. How is DOG written? Options FQI, FQH, EQI plus 2.
The rule is consistent. Apply it to DOG. D plus 2 is F, O plus 2 is Q, G plus 2 is I.
FQI, option A.
Question 14 changes it up. If A is 1, B is 2, Z is 26, what is the sum of the position values of PEN? Options 30, 35, 33, 37. So we need their numerical ranks. P is 16, E is 5, N is 14. Sum them up. 16 plus 5 is 21, plus 14 is 35. Option B.
Yes, simple alphabetical fluency. Question 15 is similar. If book is 215, 15, 11, how is the UP coded? Options are 321, 15, 221, 16, 321, 16, 320, 16.
B is 2, O is 15, K is 11. So for CUP, C is 3, U is 21, P is 16. That's 321, 16. Option C.
Spot on. Now question 16, blood relations. A is the wife of B. C is the son of AD, is the daughter of C. How is D related to A? Options daughter, niece, sister, granddaughter.
These always confuse me.
Draw a physical family tree. Generation 1 at the top, A is married to B. Generation 2 down below, C is their son. Generation 3, D is C's daughter.
So we are looking from the bottom up. D is the daughter of C, who is the son of A. The daughter of a son is a granddaughter. Option D.
Visual hierarchy makes it so much easier. Let's try to. Question 17. Introducing a man, a woman said, his wife is the only daughter of my mother. How is the man related to the woman, husband, brother, father, son?
That phrasing is a trap. Only daughter of my mother.
Exactly. If a woman is speaking, the only daughter of her mother has to be herself. Substitute me into the sentence.
His wife is me.
Yeah.
If she is his wife, then he is her husband. Option A.
Beautiful logic. Question 18, spatial logic. A man walks 15 meters east, turns left, and walks 8 meters. How far is he from the starting point? Options 19, 17, 23, 7.
Imagine a city grid. He walks 15 meters east, turns left to face north, walks 8 meters.
The question asks for the direct distance, not total walked. It's a right-angled triangle. We need the hypotenuse.
Pythagorean theorem. 15 squared is 225. 8 squared is 64. That's 289. The square root of 289 is 17. Option B.
Perfect. Question 19. If southeast becomes north, what will northeast become? Options south, southwest, west-east.
Think of a compass as a dial. Southeast to east is 45 degrees. East to northeast is 45. Northeast to north is 45. So that's a 135-degree counterclockwise shift.
Apply that rigidly to northeast. 45 takes you to north, another 45 to northwest, and the final 45 lands you on west. Option C.
Question 20, ranking. Sunil is 18th from the top and 12th from the bottom. How many students are there? Options 30, 28, 31, 29.
Don't just add 18 and 12 to get 30. That's the double counting trap. You counted Sunil twice.
Oh, right. So rank from top plus rank from bottom minus 1. 18 plus 12 is 30, minus 1 is 29. Option D.
Question 21, calendars. If the third day of a month is Monday, what day is the 17th? Options Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Modulo 7 rule. 17 minus 3 is 14 days. 14 is a multiple of 7, so exactly 2 full cycles have passed.
Meaning the day remains unchanged. It is still Monday. Option A, let's hit syllogisms. Question 22. Statements. All dogs are mammals. No mammal is a fish. Conclusions. 1. No dog is a fish. 2. Some mammals are dogs.
Options are neither, both, only I, only 2. My brain screams, obviously no dog is a fish, but I need to use formal logic.
Draw Venn diagrams. A small dog circle inside a large mammal circle, and a separate fish circle that cannot touch the mammal circle.
Okay, conclusion I. No dog is a fish. If dogs are trapped in mammals, and mammals can't touch fish, they can never overlap. So conclusion I follows.
And conclusion 2. Some mammals are dogs.
The dog circle takes up space inside the mammal circle, so yes, some mammals are dogs. Both follow. Option B.
But look at question 23. Statement. Wear a helmet while riding a two-wheeler. Conclusions. 1. Helmets protect riders. 2. Accidents can cause head injuries.
Options are only 2, neither, both, only I. Drawing circles doesn't help here.
Right, this is inferential logic. What is the unspoken premise of the command?
The premise is that helmets offer protection, otherwise the command makes no sense. So conclusion I follows, and specifying a helmet implies riding has a risk of head injury. So conclusion 2 follows 2. Both follow. Option C.
Excellent. Question 24 is sets. 100 people, 60 know English, 40 know Hindi, 25 know both. How many know at least one? Option 65, 80, 100, 75.
Formula for overlapping sets. Total equals set A plus set B minus the overlap to remove redundancy.
Right. 60 plus 40 is 100. Subtract the 25 double-counted people. That leaves 75 unique people. Option D.
Wrapping up section A with question 25. If D means plus, L means minus, M means multiply, P means divide, then 20, M3, L10, P2, D5 equals what? Option 60, 55, 65, 50.
Write it down immediately. 20 times 3 minus 10 divided by 2 plus 5. Apply Bow DMS.
A multiplication and division first. 20 times 3 is 60, 10 divided by 2 is 5, so it's 60 minus 5 plus 5. The 5s cancel out, we're left with 60. Option A.
And that is section A conquered.
Yes. Moving to part 2, section B, general awareness. Questions 26 through 50. 50 marks.
Listen, general awareness is where you buy time. You either know it or you don't. Guess or skip quickly to save minutes for qualitative aptitude. But for today, we'll give you the memory hooks.
Let's do history. Question 26. Who is the Iron Man of India? Tilak, Patel, Nehru, Bhagat Singh.
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Option B. He was the architect of Indian unity, integrating over 500 princely states after independence. That required an iron will.
Question 27. Vijayanagara Empire founded by Harihara and Va, Tipu Sultan, Hyder Ali, Bukka, Krishnadevaraya.
Puka. Option C. They were brothers from the Sangama dynasty, founding it in 1336. Associate Harihara with his brother Bukka.
Question 28. First Mughal emperor. Akbar, Humayun, Aurangzeb, Babur.
Babur. Option D. He won the first Battle of Panipat in 1526 by bringing gunpowder artillery to the subcontinent, establishing the empire.
Question 29. Who founded the Brahmo Samaj in 1828? Rajaram Mohan Roy, Vivekananda, Dayananda Saraswati, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar.
Rajaram Mohan Roy. Option A. He was a massive figure in the Bengal Renaissance and instrumental in abolishing sati.
Into polity. Question 30. Which article deals with the PM's appointment? 72, 75, 74, 76.
Article 75. Option B. It dictates the president appoints the prime minister.
Question 31. The Election Commission is A. Private registered society, constitutional statutory body.
It is a constitutional body. Option C. It draws power directly from Article 324, insulating it from political pressure.
Question 32. Who can proclaim a financial emergency? PM, Finance Minister, RBI Governor, President.
Only the president under Article 360. Option D. And fun fact, it has never been invoked in independent India's history.
Oh, wow. Question 33. Minimum voting age, 18, 21, 25, 16.
It's 18, option A. It was lowered from 21 by the 61st Amendment in 1988 to bring the youth into the democratic process.
Geography now. Question 34. Largest ocean. Arctic, Pacific, Atlantic, Indian.
Pacific Ocean. Option B. It covers more area than all the Earth's land masses combined.
Question 35. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in which body of water? Persian Gulf, South China Sea, Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea.
They're a strategic outpost in the Bay of Bengal. Option C.
Question 36. Capital of Australia. Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, Canberra. Trap question.
Major trap. Sydney is famous, but Canberra is the political capital. Option D, it was built as a compromise city between Sydney and Melbourne.
Question 37. Silicon Valley of India, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai.
Bengaluru, option A, due to its massive concentration of IT and startups.
Economy time. Question 38. Largest public sector bank, Canara, SBI, PNB, Bank of Baroda.
State Bank of India, SBI. Option B.
Question 39. What does IPO stand for? Internal profit outlay, investment portfolio option, initial public offering, Indian public order. I call it a private company's graduation day.
Perfect analogy. Initial public offering, option C. It's when a private company first issues stock to the public market.
Question 40. Year RBI was established, 1947, 1950, 1969, 1935.
It predates independence. It was established in 1935 under the RBI Act of 1934. Option D.
Science Blitz. Question 41. Cell control center. Nucleus, cytoplasm, cell wall, vacuole.
If the cell's a factory, the nucleus is the CEO's office holding the DNA blueprints. Option A.
Question 42. Vitamin known as retinol, EAB.
Retinol sounds like retina. It helps produce eye pigments. That's vitamin A, option B.
Question 43. Normal human body temp, 30, 35, 37, 40 Celsius.
Our enzymes function best right at 37 degrees Celsius. Option C.
Question 44. Morning or evening star, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus.
Venus, option D. Its thick sulfuric acid clouds reflect massive sunlight, making it super bright.
Question 45. Speed of light in a vacuum, 3 times 10 to the 8th, 5th, 10th, or 6th meters per second.
The universe's speed limit is about 300 millimeters per second, so 3 times 10 to the 8th. Option A.
Question 46. Largest mammal, hippo, blue whale, elephant, giraffe.
The blue whale, option B. The largest animal to ever live on Earth.
Wrapping up with static GK. Question 47. Who composed Jana Gana Mana? Sarojini Naidu, Subhas Chandra Bose, Tagore, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee.
The national anthem was written by Rabindranath Tagore, option C.
And question 48. National song of India. Jana Gana Mana, Ser Jahan Se Acha, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
The song is distinct from the anthem. Vande Mataram is the national song written by Chatterjee, option D.
Question 49. Sanchi Stupa is in which state? Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, UP, Maharashtra.
Commissioned by Ashoka, this Buddhist monument is in Madhya Pradesh, option A.
Finally, question 50. World Environment Day. 8 March, 5 June, 22 April, 1st May.
Established in 1972, it's observed on the 5th of June. Option B, that's the halfway mark.
Stepping into the deep waters now. Part 3, Section C, Quantitative Aptitude, questions 51 through 75.
Strategic advisory here. This section drains your mental bandwidth. Tackle arithmetic first for quick points. Leave complex geometry for the final sweep. Let's practice that efficiency.
Percentages and ratios. Question 51. 45% of 80. Options 40, 30, 36, 32.
Chunk it mentally. 50% of 80 is 40, but we only need 45%, so we have a 5% excess.
Okay, 10% of 80 is 8, so 5% is half of that, which is 4.
Exactly. Subtract that 4 from the 40, you get 36. Option C, no equations needed.
I love chunking. Question 52. Price rises from 80 to 100, percentage increase. Option 20%, 30%, 50%, 25%.
Always anchor to the original base value. The absolute increase is 20 rupees. Divide 20 by the starting price of 80.
That's 1/4 or 25%. Option D. If I divide it by 100, I get the trap answer, 20%.
So 15 over B equals 3 over 4. Horizontally, 3 times 5 gets us 15.
So 15 over B equals 3 over 4. Horizontally, 3 times 5 gets us 15.
So maintain the proportion. Multiply the bottom by 5. 4 times 5 is 20. Option A.
Question 54. Average of 5 consecutive numbers is 30. Find the largest. Options 33, 32, 34, 30. Setting up an algebra equation here sounds awful.
Add unnecessary. For an odd count of consecutive numbers, the average is always the exact middle number.
Wait, always?
Always. So 30 is the third number. You need 2 above it to complete the set of 5, 31, and 32. The largest is undeniably 32. Option B.
That saves so much time. Question 55. Mean of 8, 12, x, and 20 is 13. Find x. Options 14, 16, 12, 10.
Not consecutive, so use the sum method. The total sum of 4 numbers with a mean of 13 is 4 times 13, which is 52.
Okay, so 8 plus 12 plus 20 plus x equals 52. 8 plus 12 is 20 plus the other 20 is 40.
So 40 plus x equals 52. Subtract 40, x is 12. Option C.
Profit and loss. Question 56. Buys a watch for 800, sells for 920. Profit percentage. Options 20%, 12%, 18%, 15%.
Anchor to the base cost. Profit is 120 rupees. Divide 120 by the original 800.
Simplify 120 over 800. That's 12 over 80. Divide by 4 gets 3 over 20. Multiply by 100 to get a percentage. 300 divided by 20 is 15%. Option D.
Perfect. Question 57. Sells a basket for $360 at a 10% loss. Cost price: $400, $396, $390, $380.
A 10% loss means they recovered 90% of the cost. So 360 equals 90% of the cost price.
Right. Divide 360 by 0.90 to find the full 100%. That's 3,600 divided by 9, which is a clean 400. Option A.
Question 58. Bag marked at $1,500, sold at 20% discount. Selling price: $1,150, $1,200, $1,250, $1,300.
Chunking again. 10% of 1,500 is 150, so 20% is double that, 300. Subtract the 300 discount from the 1,500 price.
That leaves $1,200, option B.
Now for interest. Question 59. Simple interest on $2,500 at 4% for 3 years. Options: $350, $320, $300, $250.
Formula is principal times rate times 4 times 3. So $2,500 times 4 times 3 divided by 100.
Divide the 2,500 by the 100 immediately at 25. Now it's just 25 times 4 times 3. 25 times 4 is 100, times 3 is 300. Option C.
Question 60. Compound interest amount on $8,000 at 5% for 2 years. Options: $8,800, $8,400, $8,500, $8,820. Okay, compound interest is a snowball, but calculating 1.05 squared manually under a time limit, that is tedious.
It seems bad, but break it down. 105 squared is 100 times 105, which is 10,500, plus 5 times 105, which is 525. That's 11,025. Put the decimals back, it's 1.1025.
Okay, that's not impossible.
Right. Now multiply 8,000 by 1.1025. Shift the decimal 3 places to use up the 3 zeros. It becomes 8 times 11 over 2.5. Distribute it mentally.
8 times 1,000 is 8,000. 8 times 100 is 800. 8 times 2.5 is 20. Add them up. 810 and 820. Option D.
Distributing multiplication makes it very manageable. Let's do work problems. Question 61. A works in 20 days, B in 30 days. Together, how many days? Options: 12, 10, 15, 25.
Use the per day fraction method. A does 120th a day, B does 130th a day.
Reduce that to 112. So they do 120th of the job per day, meaning it takes exactly 12 days to finish. Option A.
Question 62 uses tap hours. 4 taps fill a tank in 6 hours. How long will 3 taps take? Options: 12, 8, 6, 9.
Total work is 4 taps times 6 hours, so 24 tap hours of effort needed.
Now divide that 24 tap hours by the new workforce of 3 taps. 24 divided by 3 is exactly 8 hours. Option B. Question 63. Man walks at 5 kilometers, distance in 2 hours 30 minutes. Options: 15, 13, 12.5, 10.
Convert minutes to a decimal. 2 hours 30 minutes is 2.5 hours. Multiply speed by time.
5 times 2.5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times a half is 2.5. Total 12.5 kilometers. Option C.
Question 64 is treacherous. 200-meter train moving at 36 kilometers crosses a 100-meter platform. Time taken. Options: 20, 25, 35, 30 seconds.
The units are all mixed up. We have to convert 36 kilometers to meters per second.
Multiply by 518. 36 times 5 divided by 18 is 10. The train moves at 10 meters per second. Now, what's the total crossing distance?
The train's tail has to clear the platform, so we add the train length to the platform length. 200 plus 100 is 300 meters.
Finally, distance divided by speed. 300 meters divided by 10 meters per second is 30 seconds. Option D.
Question 65. 80-liter mixture has 25% water. How many liters of water? Options: 20, 25, 15, 30.
25% is 1/4. A quarter of 80 is 20. There are 20 liters of water. Option A.
Mensuration now. Question 66. Area of a square with perimeter 40 centimeters. Options: 200, 100, 160, 80 isq centimeters.
Find the side length first. Perimeter divided by 4. 40 divided by 4 is a 10 centimeter side. Area is side squared. 10 times 10 is 100. Option B.
Question 67. Diameter of circle with radius 7 centimeters. Options: 22, 49, 14, 7.
Geometrically, diameter is twice the radius. 2 times 7 is 14 centimeters. Option C.
Question 68. Triangle area is 48 centimeters. Base is 12 centimeters height. Options: 4, 6, 12, 8.
Area equals half times base times height. 48 equals half times 12 times height. Half of 12 is 6, so 48 equals 6 times height.
Divide 48 by 6. The height is 8 centimeters. Option D.
Let's group 69 and 70. Question 69 asks for the complement of 35 degrees. Options: 55, 65, 145, 45. Question 70 asks for the supplement of 110 degrees. Options: 60, 70, 80, 90.
My trick here: C for complementary comes before S for supplementary, just like 90 comes before 180.
Perfect mnemonic. So complement of 35 is 90 minus 35, which is 55. Option A, supplement of 110 is 180 minus 110, which is 70. Option B.
Almost done with math. Question 71. Value of cosec 30 degrees. Options: 1, root 2, 2, 12.
Cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. Sine of 30 is 12. 1 divided by 12 is simply 2. Option C.
Question 72. Value of tan 60 degrees. Options: 1, 1 root 3, 12 root 3.
Standard ratio. Tangent of 60 in a 30, 60, 90 triangle is root 3. Option D.
Question 73. Algebra. If 4x minus 9 equals 19, find x. Options: 7, 6, 8, 5.
Isolate x. Add 9 to both sides. 19 plus 9 is 28, so 4x equals 28. Divide by 4, x equals 7. Option A.
Question 74. LCM of 8 and 10. Options 18, 40, 80, 20.
Prime factors. 8 is 2 cubed. 10 is 2 times 5. Take the highest power of each prime. 2 cubed times 5 is 8 times 5, which is 40. Option B.
Last math question. Question 75. Value of 2 to the power 5. Option 16, 32, 25.
We did it. I'm breathing a huge sigh of relief. Welcome to Part 4, Section D, English Comprehension, questions 76 through 100.
This is your sprint to the finish. Trust your linguistic instincts and aim for rapid-fire completion.
Question 76, synonym for honest. Options false, cunning, greedy, truthful.
Synonyms share meaning. The other options are negative traps. Truthful is the direct synonym, option D. Question 77. Synonym for vacant. Empty, full, occupied, crowded.
Vacant means empty. Think of the word vacation, emptying your schedule. Option A.
Question 78. Antonym for arrival. Welcome, departure, coming, entry.
Antonyms demand the opposite. The opposite of arriving is leaving, so departure. Option B.
Question 79. Antonym for wise. Smart, sensible, foolish, clever.
The direct opposite of good judgment is acting without thought. Foolish. Option C.
Idioms now. Question 80. To get cold feet. Options. Feel cold, fall ill, run fast, become nervous.
Idioms are metaphors. It means to lose courage or become nervous right before an event. Option D.
Question 81. A blessing in disguise. Good thing that seems bad, hidden gift, bad sign, secret friend.
It describes an apparent misfortune that actually leads to positive results. Option A perfectly defines it.
Spelling test. Question 82. Correctly spelt word. 4 variations of conscientious.
Break it down. The root is conscience, built on science, so retain the SC. CONSCIENTIOUS. Option B.
Question 83. Identify the misspelt word. Foreign, vehicle misspell, apparent. It's ironic that misspell is misspelled.
It really is. The prefix mis ends in S, and the root spell begins with S. It requires a double S, so misspell is wrong. Option C.
Grammar. Question 84. He insisted blank paying the bill. At, for, with, on.
Fixed prepositions. The verb insist for a firm demand is universally followed by on. Option D.
Question 85. She was ill, blanked she attended. Nevertheless, because, therefore, and.
We need a contrastive word bridging two opposing ideas. Nevertheless serves this function. Option A.
Question 86. He holds blank MA degree. No article and A. The M is a consonant, so it should be A, right?
Actually, the rule is based on phonetic sound, not visual letters. MA is pronounced starting with an E vowel sound, so it requires an. Option B.
Mind-blowing. Question 87. Grammatically correct sentence. She was ill since Monday. She has ill. She has been ill. She is ill.
Since indicates past continuity into the present. That requires the present perfect continuous tense, has been ill. Option C.
Question 88. Mathematics are, were, have, or is my favorite subject.
Mathematics ends in S, but it's a singular, uncountable noun for a field of study. It takes a singular verb. Mathematics is. Option D.
Voice and narration. Question 89. Passive voice. Someone has stolen my bag.
Shift focus to the object. Maintain present perfect tense. Has stolen becomes has been stolen. Option A. My bag has been stolen.
Question 90. Active voice. English is spoken all over the world.
No agent is specified, so supply people. Convert the passive is spoken back to the active simple present speak. People speak English. Option B.
Question 91. Indirect speech. He asked, are you coming?
Change to whether. Shift tense back one step and change pronouns. Are you coming becomes I was coming. Option C. He asked whether I was coming.
Question 92. Indirect speech. She said, what a beautiful sight.
Upgrade, said to exclaimed for the emotion and turn it into a declarative statement with an intensifier. Option D, she exclaimed that it was a very beautiful sight.
Almost there. Question 93. Substitution. A speech made without any preparation. Impromptu, eloquent, verbose, fluent.
The term for a spur-of-the-moment speech is impromptu. Option A.
Question 94. Substitution. Person who looks on the bright side. Critic, optimist, pessimist, cynic.
Someone who expects the best outcomes is an optimist. Option B.
Question 95. Improve the underlined part. She did not do nothing wrong. The phrase is not do nothing.
That's a double negative. To maintain the negative, replace nothing with anything. The correction is do anything to resolve it. Option C.
Final 5 questions. Question 96. Parajumble. P. The teacher entered. Q students stood up. R. She asked them to sit. S lesson began.
This tests logical chronology. Teacher enters first. P. Students stand in reaction. Q. She tells them to sit. R. Lesson starts. SPQRS. Option D.
Now that passage for 97 to 100. The river flows down from the mountains. Farmers depend on it for their crops, and many towns have grown beside it. A healthy river is a source of life. Question 97. River flows down from the mountains, sea, sky, desert.
Never rely on outside knowledge. The first sentence explicitly says mountains, option A.
Question 98. Who depend on it for crops? Miners, farmers, pilots, sailors.
Second sentence explicitly states farmers depend on it, option B.
Question 99. What has grown beside the river? Deserts, glaciers, towns, forests.
Continuing that same sentence, many towns have grown beside it, option C.
And question 100, the last one. A healthy river is a source of noise, dust, smoke, life.
The concluding sentence is, a healthy river is a source of life, option D.
Wow. We did it. We survived the entire 100-question gauntlet, uncovering the deep logic behind every single answer.
You should feel really proud. Remember the strategy, time management, recognize patterns, skip what you don't know, and stay perfectly calm under pressure.
Thank you for watching and following the winning strategies to solve various types of questions in all sections. If you enjoyed this presentation and found it useful, like it, share it with friends, and consider subscribing to our channel. Shanduta Sphere. Good luck.